So, a hospital this time. Good morning from Radically Rational and radicallyrational.com. A hospital this time. Wow. But it's just the price of freedom, right? Think about how cruelly ironic that is. Freedom? This is becoming imprisonment of our own making. Now you can't safely go to school, you can't safely shop for groceries, and you can't safely go get your knee checked. And this is all in the name of freedom, and you got all worked up about COVID masks. I do have an idea, because I subscribe to this theory: don't bitch unless you've got a solution. I have one, and it's much better than Ted Cruz's. I propose that we turn all school libraries into mass shooting shelters. Think about it. Libraries. The one thing we know for sure is that none of those mouth-breathing monsters, even when armed to the teeth, would dare go into a library, because we're all afraid of unfamiliar environments, right? It's better than your idea, Cruz. And here's the thing. Now that you and your ilk are banning books, we can get the books out of the library, and there'll be plenty of room for like cots and beanbag chairs and big screen TVs and even a snack bar. What do you think? So let's get real about this. Biden's done. He's not viable. There are things that are his fault, things that are not his fault. Doesn't matter. Have you seen the numbers on the issues that matter? He is deeper underwater than Lloyd Bridges, and not even the 1992 Buffalo Bills can make up that kind of deficit in this little time. Again, some things his fault, some things not his fault. It doesn't matter. And now we're told the economy going to rock us like a hurricane. And Biden says he didn't really know about this formula thing. I think maybe either he should have asked or somebody should have told him. So he's not viable. Let's just hope and pray, thoughts and prayers, that Trump isn't either. We won't survive that. So, did you hear what he said yesterday? He actually said that Kemp's 50-point victory in Georgia was the result of a rigged election. And Mikey ate it up, because Mikey will eat anything, including this, and this is so predictable. If I hear one more person prattle on or post a meme about putting prayer back in schools, we're going to rumble. For this reason, nobody ever took prayer out of schools, and you know it. Either you know it and you're cynically lying, or you really are just a low information dumbass. Because nobody ever took prayer out of schools. You can pray until you fall over and pass out. What you can't do is tell everybody else what to pray, when to pray, how often to pray, to whom to pray, and what to pray for. And what could possibly be a more American idea than that? But still, you gotta have the applause line. You have to have this grandstanding and pandering. On the sports side, being a very young man myself, I was pulling for the young quarterbacks last night. Darn. Truly saddened by the passing of Marion Barber III. If you love football, you love football players who play football the way football is supposed to be played. And Marion Barber was one of those players, and we all wish him rest and peace. Game one of the finals tonight. I think the series is up for grabs, but I'm going to take the Dubs in the series opener at home. And finally, 70 years sitting on the throne, Queenie? 70 years? I don't know. What do you think? Prunes? We're radically rational.